All right, what up, guys? It's your girl Manic and I am back with more My Hero Academia. If you're enjoying Instruction Series, you're going to my channel, please subscribe. I'm here, you're here. Let's be here together. Down below, description box, get on my Patreon, patreon.com/Manic. So if they're full length version of my reactions, so it's YouTube clear and select to access series, and also if I'm rich opera teachers, has cities, mugs, all type of things, original design, so you can support monetarily. Those two options on my Patreon and got my lunch shop. If you can support monetarily, support monetarily, how you may subscribe? Why? Biatch, it's free. It costs $0. Hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell, be notified my videos are free. And also have a gaming channel, which I am finishing up God of War, the very first 2005 video game, and I'm jumping into Dead Space as well as God of War 2. So if you're interested in that, it's going to be on ManicMeeks Gaming. Listen, I still haven't put up last week's episode of My Hero. It's probably going to be up, I don't want to say today, but at least back to back, if you know what I'm saying. But the last episode was kind of sad. It was just sad. I'm tired. I'm tired. Like the heroes are tired. They are all retiring and just deciding not to do the work anymore because they're not feeling appreciated. They're not. It's strange. It's strange, especially for their environment, because they have the regular public, they have the police, and then they have them. And whatever the police can't handle, they're supposed to jump in and handle. So, I mean, I understand people being frustrated. I understand people want to take stuff in their own hands. I understand people not believing in heroes. But if you're not going to believe in the heroes, you can at least like depend on your police a little bit, maybe. I don't know how I feel about that, because I don't really like police either. Let's be real. Let's be 100% real. I don't really care for them either. It's always a flip of a coin. You know what I'm saying? It's like they say with the Targaryens. You know what I'm saying? It's 50%. One's fine, one's bad. You never know. You know what I'm saying? You never know. But it was a sad episode. It was especially like an awakening for Endeavor, because he's so stuck. He is stuck in the cycle of knowing that he was an abuser, understanding that his family was the target, understanding that what he did was completely wrong, and now he's in the process of trying to make better choices so that he could become better than he was. Not that him making better choices is going to completely erase everything that he did to his family and make them forget, and it's like a wipe of the slate clean. That's not how it works. But he was actively working towards that, and then having all of this out, like having all of his business out in the street, having the private public, it's hard. I don't know what he's going to do. I don't know how he's going to do, because if you're a superhero, then your image is king. And what Dobby did destroyed his image, even though he is working on himself. But you did what you did. So I'm looking forward to see what his family is going to do, because at this point he's broken. He's like, I can't be Endeavor anymore. I can't do this. Nobody trusts me. Nobody believes me. They see me for what I did and not what I am doing, and it's completely valid, and I don't know what else to do. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see what his family can wrangle out of him. But I honestly think at this point, Endeavor is getting ready to make a final push for reconciliation and forgiveness, and it's probably going to cost him his life at the end of this whole entire thing. That's what I think. So on that note, let's go ahead and jump into episode, this is 17, I think. It's either 16 or 17, I can't remember. The wrong way to put out a fire. Oh, he is so big. You got the water bubbles. My man got a thick neck. Why is his face covered up with a mask? I mean, granted it's shadow, but it looks like a mask. Exactly, she did it for her family. No. Truth. Not him crying blood. Oh. You better pose, bitch. You better give it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Listen, when I tell you these fucking kids are cute. Bruh. 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 The insinu. Ugh. Ah. Don't get me wrong. Like, I want Endeavor to be so much better. Look at him. He's so pissed. Not him looking like, well, bitch, we gotta do it again. His hair is almost completely white. Is his eyes still bright blue, though? Look at the... You better give me your baby Shoto. Like, what's happening? Oh my gosh. Damn. She called you a bitch. Like, you set that boy up for failure. You put all this in his head and then realized he couldn't achieve it, and you tried to leave him to the side. He's like, bruh, I'm trying to nap. Like, can you shut the fuck up? Wow, this nigga. Bruh. This nigga. He was just big mad. Listen, he's so cute though. You can catch a foot, your dad don't care. Bitch. Damn. Bruh. Come on. I appreciate that because I'm like the whole family. Damn. It's like 80% his fault. 80 to 90% his fault. Like, bitch, when you're done crying, I'm gonna need you to stand up and put your feet down. This nigga, who? Ma'am, get up off the ground. Yeah, please get her ass up off the ground. I do want to know how he made it out of there. Oh. He is like Twitter fingering it together. Like, we need you to get the fuck up out the bed. We need you to be number one. We need you to shake it off, in the words of Taylor Swift. We need you to be better, in the words of Melania Trump. Be best, you know what I'm saying? We need you to get out there, okay? We need you to put your best foot forward. Oh, his wings are growing back. Good. You better grow back, because that shit looks like it's painful. Like, it's such... Oh, it's so hard. Look at him crying again. Like, come on, sis. I love it. You better cry with your big sexy ass. You're just so violent. Come on, sir. Damn. Exactly. Tap, 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 tap. The person you need is Deku. Deku and Toshinori. Not spitting blood. Me too. Where's Eri? Great explosion, murder, god, dynamite. Could have just called him Dynamite with the might at the end. All Might said leave him alone? Nigga, we going in there right now. We going in there right now. We going in there right now. Yeah, because at this point, you gotta expand. Folks need to know. Let me tell you something. The backstory that I needed. I love Endeavor. And let me tell you why. Because he's very, very flawed. And he's a very big and handsome man. But he's very, very flawed. But he's so big. I just think that he's such a good character. Because not all heroes are sunshines and lollipop. You know what I'm saying? And he's got a dark ass past. And his kids and his family have seen the nasty negative side. And man, just him and Toya, that whole relationship. He thought he had his golden child in the first shot, and so he was putting all of this pressure on this little kid to outdo him, to be the number one hero, to be the best, to be the hottest, literally, to be the most skilled. And when it came down to the simple fact that his body was more like his mother's and his powers were more like his father, and there is no way that they could coincide in the same body, because the body made for cold can't support the heat that he was producing. So he would have had to stop. But he was already beaten in the back of the head with this: you will be the best, you will be better than me, you will be greater than me, you'll be number one. Like, how do you undo that? How do you undo that type of conditioning in a child? Once you realize that the dream that you wanted them to achieve for you is no longer tangible. Like, how do you even roll that back? Wow. I love this. This is really good shit. More Endeavor, please. More Endeavor family, please. Because now they got to figure out what's going on. And I understand at the beginning them keeping all for one and one for all, like, you know, keeping that under wraps. But once this thing got as big as it did, like, more people need to know. More top heroes need to know. I understand, like, the top 10 shuffles a bit, but the top 3 don't move. Endeavor definitely should have known, because he was number 2. Endeavor definitely should have known. And now he's number 1. He definitely needs to know. He needs to know what's going on. He needs to know that him being the number 1 is not the target. He is not the target. You know what I'm saying? You are not the juice, my guy. They're after Deku, and they're going to continue to be after Deku until either Deku beats them or they finally get him. So hopefully that gets explained to him, and they can come up with some plans, and Deku can stop destroying his body. I just need Deku to be in a place where his body can handle him using the power, because him destroying his body is just no bueno. Like, you can't sustain this. You can't depend on other people for the rest of your life. You can't sustain this. And I want to know how they're going to fix that. That's what I want to know. So, on that note, guys, thanks for hanging with me, and hopefully I will catch you in the next one. Bye! Ciao. Listen, Endeavor is young and sexy. I'm just,